First best bicep exercise, barbell or is bar curl?
Why it's on the list. The standard shoulder weight curl engages the short and long heads of the biceps equally. You can alter grip with a slightly change the emphasis, wide to target the short heads, narrow for the long heads. You can really pile on the weights and you don't have to sit there endlessly working one arm at a time.
Second best bicep exercise, cable curl.
Why it's on the list. This movement seems a lot like standing barbell curl at first glance. After all, they are both bilateral movements in which you can take a shoulder weight under grip on the bar. What makes it different is that the angle of loading comes from down and forward, giving you constant tension on your muscles through the full range of motion. Essentially, that means you can't rest at the bottom or the top, which create more total time under tension. Plus, depending on the gym you are in, you might have numerous handle options and body position to keep you busy.
Third best bicep exercise, dumbbell curl.
Why it's on the list. This is really any different than a barbell curl? That's up to you. Sure, you can do the moves in basically the same way in the same workout, but we don't recommend it. The real value of dumbbells curls is that they can be done a number of ways, standing or seated, with both arms all alternating, rotating your wrist into Sutman curl to the work on your forearms, or twisting that pinky up to focus purely on the base. In short, you can have option.
Fourth best bicep exercise, chin up.
Why it's on the list. You've ever done a set of max rep chins? Then you know the biceps are working seriously hard during these moves. Both pull-ups, overhand grip, and chin-ups, underhand grip have a high degree of elbow flexion, but research has shown that chin-ups work the biceps significantly more.
Fifth best bicep exercise, reverse grip barbell row.
Why it's on the list. Some lifters speak reverently of the bent over row as the fourth power lift. Whether you are agree or not, this is a back-focused movement in which you can go very heavy, and with the reverse grip, the biceps are heavily engaged. It's not really the kind of the exercise you do on the biceps only day. So it's make a good bridge between back and biceps.
Sixth best bicep exercise, hammer curl.
Why it's on the list. Curls with a palm facing or neutral grip do more than just hit the biceps. They also heavily circuit the brachialis, a muscle that doesn't get measured on EMG studies because it's beneath the biceps. Because it's not as obvious as move as, say, a barbell curl, it often gets undeservedly skipped on arm day. Pro tips: the dumbbells version is solid, but even better is the cable version holding a rope grip because it gives you constant tension throughout the range of motion.
Seventh best bicep exercise, incline curl.
Why it's on the list. What's the difference between curling at 90 degrees and 45? More than you think. The incline curl elongates the biceps and increases the stretch at the start of the movement. Theoretically, this helps you to target the long heads and builds the so-called biceps peak.
8th best bicep exercise, concentration curl.
Why it's on the list. There are reasons the concentration curl. First, so well on the muscle activation studies. One reason is that the torso position limits shoulder involvements, but other might be the mind-muscle connection many people reports experiencing with this move. There is actually some emerging evidence surrounding the ability of the mind-muscle connection to help increase muscle growth.
Ninth best bicep exercise, preacher curl.
Why it's on the list? There are many versions of preacher curl, and every serious physique builder has their fave. Whatever version you do, you'll get a serious pump, particularly if you have a quality pre-workout or pump supplement coursing through your bloodstream at the time. In fact, this old school peak builder can be nearly enough for an entire biceps workout, perhaps with something like hammer curl added to it.
10th best bicep exercise, drag curl.
Why it's on the list? In contrast to traditional barbell curls, where you keep your elbows pinned on your sides, you'll actually push them backward, keeping the bar close to your torso as you bring it up. This reduces the range of motion, so don't expect to take it up very high. Because the bar moves vertically up and down, it can also be done effectively on a Smith machine.
Subscribe and hit notification bell to update next video upload. Thank you for watching.